Seated in the auditorium are family and friends who have in many different ways supported these candidates to reach the goal represented by this ceremony. On the platform are the faculty, the staff, who have motivated, encouraged, and inspired these students as they completed their coursework for their college experience. Before us are the candidates for graduation, who have become good friends, mentors, and colleagues, developing relationships that will serve them well as they move into the future together. We join then as members of an extended support network to celebrate our involvement with these candidates and to witness their accomplishment, and that celebration begins now. Presiding over the December commencement ceremony is the president of the Pennsylvania College of Technology, Dr. Davy Jane Gilmore.
Good morning, and welcome to the beautiful Community Arts Center and to this commencement ceremony, honoring the final class of the year 2012. Today, you become part of a proud Penn College legacy. For nearly 100 years, this institution has provided a foundation for success for men and women who wish to thrive in an ever-changing world. Many challenges have faced graduates over the years. There have been times of war, times of peace, times of economic growth, often inspired by emerging technologies, and times of economic recession. At all times, this institution has begun to prepare its graduates to enter the workforce capably and confidently to earn advancement into positions that influence the future with the values and the understanding of the greater world we live in. As we celebrate your commencement today, we look forward to the contributions that you will make in the days to come. This is truly a ceremony that honors the past, the present, and most importantly, your future. As we appreciate the effort you put forth in order to reach this milestone, I ask each of you to take time today to gratefully acknowledge and to the support you've received from your family, your friends, your faculty, and your staff mentors. This day is important to all of us because you are important to all of us. Please relax and enjoy this very special day that you and your loved ones will remember for a lifetime. Congratulations.
I'd like to now introduce Mr. Elliot Strickland, Chief Student Affairs Officer.
President Gilmore, Provost Starkey, Senator Yaw, faculty, staff, family, guests, and most importantly, December 2012 graduates. Marhaban. Marhaban means welcome in Arabic. It is appropriate as our student commencement speaker hails from Saudi Arabia. Fadl Al-Jishi is the first international student ever selected as a commencement speaker. Fadl came to Penn College in 2010 after earning an associate degree in polymer engineering technology at Jubail Industrial College in Jubail, Saudi Arabia. I'm amazed by what our international students are able to accomplish. In Fadl's case, he moved halfway across the globe to a place he had never been to continue his education in a second language. I would dare say that most of us in this room would have never attempted this. Now, I would have been impressed if Fadl had merely succeeded by earning his degree. But Fadl didn't just succeed, he thrived. During his time at Penn College, he has made a positive impression on everyone who has come in contact with him. He is a leader in the classroom, he is active in the Society of Plastics Engineers, and he was inducted into the Alpha Chi Honor Society in March 2012. Earlier this morning, Fadl was awarded the President's Award for Leadership and Service to the college, and in just a few minutes, Fadl will receive his bachelor's degree in Plastics and Polymer Engineering Technology, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. It is my honor to introduce your December 2012 commencement speaker, Fadl Al-Jishi.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Dear class of 2012, please close your eyes for a few seconds and remember your first day at Bain College. Now, open your eyes, see where you are today, look at what you are wearing. For me, I showed up 1 week after the classes started. I was late for my class at the program of second language. And here I am today, honored to be the first international student standing before his graduating class to speak in your behalf. What a remarkable day. Congratulations. It is not only our graduation day, it is the day where all of our hard work and effort has culminated. We are honored to achieve our degrees and graduate from a well-ranked college like Pennsylvania College of Technology. For me, it is my absolute honor to graduate in the great United States of America from Bain College with a 4.0 GPA as an Alpha Chi Honor Society member and as the President's Award recipient. Today is the last day for most of us at Bain College. Some of us will be back for Alumni Day, and some others will make it to Parents' Day. However, this last day should be the first day of our bright future. And if you ever have difficulties in your future careers, just remember your days back at Bain College and how you get through them. Allow me to wish you the best of luck for each and every one of you, whether you are going to pursue a higher education or you'll start your career immediately. On behalf of the wonderful class of 2012, I would like to thank each member of Bain College faculty and all of the students. And despite the parking tickets, a special thanks to Bain College Police, as well as Student Health Services. On behalf of my friend, Sami Al-Anazi, another international student graduating today, and I thank Mrs. Judy Lands and Mrs. Yolene Diaz, who used to work for the ESL program and who made my English good enough to stand before you today, as well as Mrs. Shannon Doherty from the International Office, Mr. Tim Weston, Dr. Kirk Cantor, Mr. John Bartimilucci from the Department of Plastic and Polymer Engineering Technology. These people were always there to help us and to make sure that we are having a good time in the US. These people are our family, and they made us feel like we are at home. Last but not least, on behalf of the wonderful class of 2012 again, I would love to thank the members of each lovely and supportive family and friends that are here today. And especially, I thank my family who traveled more than 7,000 miles away to be here with me. Ladies and gentlemen, I have one last word to say to all of you today. In Arabic, it is shukran. In English, it is thank you. Thank you very much, and Merry Christmas.
The Alumni Humanitarian Citizenship Award recognizes alumni who provide distinguished community or volunteer service and present themselves as dedicated, loyal alumni and are graduates of the Williamsport Technical Institute, the Williamsport Area Community College, or the Pennsylvania College of Technology. This year, we honor Raymond R. Maddie, a 1984 alumnus of the college's Machinist General Program, Ray is the owner of M&S Conversion Company and CSM Realty, both based in Montoursville. He volunteers his time and effort as members of various boards of directors, including Citizens in Northern Bank, the Pennsylvania College of Technology Foundation, and Hope Enterprises, which provides services for people in central Pennsylvania with developmental disabilities. In October this year, Ray and his wife Michelle, or Shelley as she is known, established the Maddie Family Scholarship at Penn College. The scholarship will generate awards to students from Lycoming County enrolled in the final year of the Occupational Therapy Assistant Program, or Early Childhood Education Associate Degree majors. To quote Ray, "Shelley and I have been blessed in both business and life. We feel very strongly about giving back to the community and being able to assist those students pursuing a career working with children holds a special place in our hearts." The Maddie's two sons, Connor and Sam, are also learning the importance of giving back to their community. Ray and Shelley have involved them in the annual Lemonade Stand fundraiser to benefit Hope Early Intervention Services for children in our area, and this was the 6th year of the annual Lemonade Stand. Ray and his wife continue to support the educational needs of Lycoming County youth with Connor's Connection, founded by the Maddie family and named for Connor, who has autism. Connor's Connection provides grants for activities, supplies, and technology to help autistic youth be successful students. We are pleased to present the 2012 Alumni Humanitarian Citizenship Award to a businessman, a volunteer, a philanthropist, and a true humanitarian. Please join me in a warm welcome for Ray Maddie.
And my dad said I'd never amount to anything. I had a speech that my wife wanted me to write over the last couple of weeks. She was after me, and I said, I'll get to it. I procrastinate, and I would have been late for school also the first week. And then me and my youngest son, Sam, were watching TV the other day, and he said, "Dad, the earth is going to end." And I said, "Good, I don't have to write a speech." So I'm going to make this really short and sweet. Congratulations to all you out there. Remember, give back to your communities, your college. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as many of you know, the legal corporate body of the Pennsylvania College of Technology is its board of directors. This is the body that, by our charter, is given the final responsibility for the governance, welfare, and all other interests pertaining to the college. Though some responsibilities are delegated, ultimate authority rests with the board. At this time, I would like to call upon Senator Jean Yaw, member of the board of directors, to authorize the conferring of degrees at this ceremony. Senator Yaw.
Thank you. This is a very special occasion for all of you. The degrees being awarded have come from hard work, from the guidance and wisdom of the faculty, and from strong support from family and friends. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I extend to all of the graduates our congratulations and best wishes. And to all the supporting family members, the faculty and friends, I extend our thanks for your support. Now I turn to my official duty. Dr. Gilmore, by virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Directors of the Pennsylvania College of Technology, I authorize you, on behalf of the board, to confer on each of these candidates the degree earned as certified by the appropriate school dean.
Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science degree please rise? Dr. Gilmore, Upon the recommendation of the faculty, I'm pleased to inform you that these men and women have satisfactorily completed the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors of the Pennsylvania College of Technology, I do hereby confer upon you the Bachelor of Science degrees you have earned with all of their rights and privileges, and with congratulations from the Board of Directors, the administration, and the faculty. Congratulations.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for all associate degrees and certificates please rise? Dr. Gilmore, upon recommendation of the faculty, I'm pleased to inform you that these men and women have satisfactorily completed the requirements for their respective associate degrees and certificates.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Directors of the Pennsylvania College of Technology, I do hereby confer upon you the associate degree and certificates that you have earned, with all of the rights and privileges, and with congratulations from the Board of Directors, the faculty, and the administration. Congratulations. Would you please remain standing, and would the baccalaureate graduates stand as well? Ladies and gentlemen, you entered this theater as candidates for the certificates and degrees that you have been awarded. Just moments ago, I had the honor of conferring those degrees upon you. As a symbol of your entry into the world of educated women and men, I ask you to join me as I change the graduation tassel of your class representative. This symbolizes that you are now graduates of the Pennsylvania College of Technology. Congratulations. And you may be seated. As individuals and institutions, we pass through clear stages in development, points in time where we grow into new roles and new responsibilities. This ceremony today is a transition event for all of the graduates. Today, the Pennsylvania College of Technology will recognize individuals with academic achievement. Outstanding achievement will be recognized for all students. The gold, silver, or white cord they wear during these ceremonies, white for honors, silver for high honors, and gold for highest honors, can identify these students. Blue cords signify academic achievement in certificate students. In addition, we are proud to recognize graduates who are members of Phi Theta Kappa. Their gold stoles and gold tassels will identify them. In addition, we recognize the Alpha Chi Honor Society, and white stoles will identify those students. We would now like to recognize the veterans with us today in our class, identified by their red, white, and blue cords. These are students who are graduating, who have served on active duty, as well as those currently serving in all branches of the military. And I would ask our veteran students to please stand. Now, while they're standing, let me tell you something about them. We have 3 Purple Heart winners. We have 4 Bronze Stars. We have 70 Iraq campaign medals and 23 Afghanistan campaign medalists. Congratulations. Thank you, and you may be seated. At this time, Carolyn Strickland, the Assistant Vice President of Academic Services, and the respective school representatives will present the candidates. Now, we know that you all want to come down and take a picture of this moment, and we are welcoming you to do that. We simply ask that you leave the area in front of the podium open for the official photographers. Otherwise, you're welcome to come and capture the moment. And with that, we will begin. Thank you.
President Gilmore. I proudly present the graduates from the School of Business and Computer Technologies.
April C. Buck. Sean Michael Ferrix. Jeffrey Michael Litvin. Gary P. Pashinsky. Benjamin Ross Enders. Mark A. Martin. Nestle? Megan S. Nestle. Joseph Thomas Perno, Jr. Eric James Snipe. Stephen J. Spirko. Michelle L. Formica. Nathaniel Todd Warner. Tyler J. Brish. Melissa R. Van Norman. Holly Ann Treese. Stephen Michael Alt. Nicholas P. Mancuso. Benjamin J. Riley. Jennifer L. DeArmit. Evan M. Smith. Jessica Taylor Woodward. Ashley C. Bradley. Christina Coral Dalsey. Brittany Marie DeLucia. Matthew I. Dorsey. Denise Elaine Deitch. Charles Richard Niedermeyer II. Lauren B. Ogden. Brandon Thomas Slyko. Shannon D. Lauk. Cheryl L. Moore. Alvaro Munoz. Shasta L. Stein.
President Gilmore, I am honored to present the graduates from the School of Construction and Design Technologies.
Thank you, sir.
Michael Jeffrey Johnson. Matthew J. King. Kurt L. Linhart. Daniel E. Lubersky. Matthew Scott Taylor. Adam Benjamin Kleckner. Evan D. Ent. Derek Evan Steller. Keith J. Wilson. William A. Shannon. James Edward Carr III. Jonathan Andrew Norton. Christopher R. Silverstrom. Michael Christopher Statler. Chad E. Weaver. Christopher Daniel Banky. Jordan Michael Glass. Timothy P. Kinnaman. Tyler Andrew Schaefer. Jordan M. Zadanek. Antar Fredericks. Thank you. Jaron D. Kennedy. Sean Michael Kraus. Nathan A. Swigert. Nicholas G. Easolt. Louis Delmar Goshen III. Deanna Yvonne Wieland.
President Gilmore, I'm proud to present the graduates from the School of Health Sciences.
Thank you.
Heather Ann Thielman. James W. Slaughterback. Stacy Lynn Eckert. Melissa S. Showers. Nancy A. Fioretti. Jordan Elizabeth Salabsky. Megan Jane Scarfo.
President Gilmore, I'm honored to present the graduates from the School of Hospitality.
Robert Leroy Robinson III. Penny K. Shade. Malin Matral Bainey. Jessica Colleen DeBack. Brittany Sue Gromas. Jennifer Lynn Leitzel. Ashley Nicole McFalls. Kirsten Angela Murdy. Katie Elizabeth Mutz. Brian Andrew Sharp. Nadia Stokes. Carrie Marie Elwell. Jennifer L. Fries. Brandon R. Grice. Michael Anthony Patrizio. Devin Rebecca Stewart.
President Gilmore, I'm proud to present the graduates from the School of Industrial and Engineering Technologies.
Grant David Stanley. Eric M. Stahl. Bryce K. Bingaman. Kyle John Didyoung. William P. Carolyn. Sean M. Michael. Gregory J. Reed. Michael Norman Sesto. Christopher R. Smith. Daniel Joseph Forsyth. Robert A. Young. Andrew M. Charkala. Kevin Thomas Bisco. Sammy A. Alanazi. Nicholas Philip Alberti. Paul Adrian Bourette. Gilbert Grady. Robert J. Grove. Gregory E. Johnston. Mariah Lee Musser. Justin Thomas Knupp. Aaron Newton Zabko. Michael J. Anderson. Christopher A. Decker. Michael J. Lewis. Tad O. Leupold.
President Gilmore, I'm honored to present the graduates from the School of Integrated Studies.
Thank you.
Morgan Elizabeth Andreas. Jessica Lynn Frank. Wesley Todd Soames. Andrew Bryce Hagerman. Amanda L. Quinn. Nicole Denise Riley. Marcella Bonjovi. Patricia A. Hintz. J. Olivia Potrabowski. Farah L. Stafford. Kayla M. Kaler. Rosalie Jane Mead. Kenneth George Bilwin II. Jonathan Carnell Herman. David Allen Jensen. Scott W. Reamsnyder. Kayla E. Snyder. Christopher J. Steele.
President Gilmore, I present the graduates from the Natural Resource Management.
Thank you.
Christian James Falvo. Jeremy Stewart Frost. Greg T. Koenig. Kyle Aaron Seiler. Brittany Lynn Antolik. Patrick M. Bonner.
President Gilmore, it's my honor to present to you the graduates from the School of Transportation Technology.
Micah C. Kaufman. Thomas Anthony Pierce. Daniel John Walsh. Jared Nathaniel Miller.
Petrie.
Eric K. Petrie. Tyler J. Smith. Benjamin David Suter. Ethan A. H. Troop. Harry Raymond Albright. Stephen E. Von Lindern. Jace L. Toner. Daniel Thomas Haley. Daniel Fields Hill. Christopher Andrew Ives. Matthew Carson Mole.
That's okay.
Assam Kareem.
To keep?
Yeah.
No, I have to give it to you. Tell me how to say it. Fadil Al-Jishi.
And Fadil Al-Jishi.
Your connection to the college does not end today. As graduates, you are all now members of the Penn College Alumni Association, and that is the main link between you and your alma mater. I encourage you to keep in touch with the Alumni Relations Office, and you will hear from us monthly via our Alumni e-newsletter. But you and I both know that the best way you're going to keep in touch with us is through Facebook. Right? Yeah. We look forward to welcoming you back to campus. And why? Because we love to hear of your success and what all you have been doing with your Penn College education. It's the time in the ceremony, a time that I look forward to until the time arrives, because I know that this moment is going to pass too quickly. And I wish now for just a minute or two, I could make time stand still. So in this instant, before you all leave, I'd like you to pretend that there's nobody else here but me on behalf of all of these fabulous people behind me and you, the graduates. It is truly my honor to stand before you and be the last person to talk to you before you enter the real world. The world is going to be better because you are going to be in it. You are special, not only to the people here today who love you, but you are special because you have skills and you have opportunities that truly will allow you to make a difference in the world. Now, you may call me an idealist, many have, but the mission and values of our college mean a lot to me. I want you to leave here knowing how important things like values and virtues really are, and they will be important throughout your whole life. These probably sound like old-fashioned ideas to you, especially coming from the leader of a college that embraces new and emerging technology. But I believe with all of my heart that progress is built on a foundation of basic principles that will sustain us through generations. We often avoid conversations about steadfast values and virtues. Sometimes we do that because we are fearful that we will be seen as hypocrites if we fail to live up to those ideas, those values and virtues. And we don't want to risk offending anybody whose cultures and traditions might be different than ours. But in the end, nothing should stand in the way of communicating a common set of virtues and values that will strengthen our world. In every culture and in every tradition, there is a place for honesty, integrity, compassion, and responsibility, especially to help those who cannot help themselves. There's a place for obligation to leave the world as good or better than we found it. Rather than limiting ourselves, values and virtues provide opportunities for us to make a profound difference. When we're able to connect what's up here in our head with what we know here in our heart, with what we do with our hands, we find true meaning in our lives. So I hope your Penn College education will help you connect with the knowledge in your head, the skills in your hands, and the desires in your heart. Each time you choose to do the right thing instead of the easy way out, you will prove that to us. You will be leaders in your workplace and leaders in your community. Remember to ask yourself this question: who will you be? How has college changed you? How will you use this experience to change the world? Remember, all throughout your life, you will make changing decisions, and it is the same question that will come back and face you each time. Who are you, and what kind of person do you want to be? Your values and virtues will follow you for the rest of your days. Please be steadfast in your commitment, greet life with energy and enthusiasm, and use your knowledge in creating the life that you most desire. Today, you become part of a proud Penn College tradition. For nearly 100 years, our institution has been changing lives and impacting communities. Please stay in touch with us as you make your mark in the world. Come back often and share your gifts and talents with us and with future Penn College students. It really is now time for me to say goodbye. I can't hold on to this moment anymore, as your lunch and your celebration no doubt await. So my final words to you, the class of 2012, the last class of 2012, you are now part of a valued and virtuous Penn College history. Please go out in the world and make us proud. Thank you.
I invite those who are able to stand. Gentlemen, remove your caps. And everyone join in the singing of the Penn College alma mater. The words may be found on page 2 of your program.
Nestled in our mountains fair, on the Susquehanna, stands our meek and shining